just wanted to ask you, what is the main message that you give in your speeches that has a best response?
I never thought about it. I never thought about that.
Sorry?
Never thought about it.
Especially connecting it to response, that I never thought about it.
Okay, let me put it another way. What are the people most worried about, you find?
Basically, it's about credibility. This whole election is about credibility.
Credibility.
Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, wherever he goes, he says you're in partnership with KCR and Mr. Modi, and therefore they are going to be controlling Andhra Pradesh. And obviously, Mr. Modi is being blamed for injustice to the state.
See, how can anybody blame Chandrababu Naidu? Has gotten used to this. He throws mud and he expects the others to just clean it up. So where is the understanding with any of them? Modi is not even a Modi ji is not even a factor here. Neither is Rahul ji. And as far as KCR is concerned, one should be thankful to him for having pledged support for SCS, for special category status. Even though he is from another state, he pledged his 17 MPs support for our cause, for special category status cause. So with our 25 MPs, if we have the backing of another 17 MPs, making it 42 to support special category status, then I think one should appreciate that. Why is it a sin? And as far as alliance is concerned, why they're also insignificant in Andhra Pradesh. Why would there be any alliance with any of them?
Mr. Rahul Gandhi, when he came here as well, he declared that he is going to grant special category status. So would you like to see Rahul Gandhi as Prime Minister therefore?
We don't want to trust anybody. The whole thing has come up because of this mistrust.
What is your analysis of Mr. Modi and the last 5 years' performance?
I can only speak of it from Andhra Pradesh point of view.
Right.
And from Andhra Pradesh point of view, both Rahul ji and Modi ji, both of them have failed. Both of them have betrayed our state. So that is the reason why we don't want to trust anybody now.
మట్టి ధూళి ఏమీ కూడా ఖాతరు చేయకుండా చిక్కటి చిరునవ్వులతోనే ఆప్యాయతను చూపిస్తా ఉన్నారు. ప్రేమను రాగాలు చూపిస్తా ఉన్నారు. ఆత్మీయతను పంచిపెడతా ఉన్నారు. మీ అందరి ఆప్యాయతలకు, మీ అందరి ప్రేమను రాగాలకు, మీ అందరి ఆత్మీయతలకు, ప్రతి ఒక్కకు, ప్రతి చెల్లెలకు, ప్రతి అవ్వకు, ప్రతి తాతకు, ప్రతి సోదరుడికి, ప్రతి స్నేహితుడికి రెండు చేతులు జోడించి మంచి పేరుగా హృదయపూర్వకంగా కృతజ్ఞతలు జరుపుకుంటా ఉన్నాను. చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు ఆయన ఎమ్మెల్యేలు చేసిన గూండాయిజం, చేసిన రౌడీయిజం, చేసిన అరాచకాలు ఈ నగరంలో అన్ని ఇండి కూడా కాని పరిస్థితిలో ఇవాళ ఈ వ్యవస్థ నడుస్తూ ఉంది. ఎన్నికలకు ముందు మీ అందరికీ కూడా టీవీలలో చూసినప్పుడు ఒక అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్ గుర్తుందా? ఒక అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్ గుర్తుందా అక్క? ఒక అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్ గుర్తుందా అన్న? ఎన్నికలకు ముందు టీవీలలో వచ్చినప్పుడు అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్ ఒకటి టీవీలలో వచ్చేది, ఆయన వస్తే చాలా బాగుంటుంది అని. గుర్తుందా? ఆయన వస్తే చాలా బాగుంటుంది అని అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్. ఎన్నికలకు ముందు టీవీలో అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్లు చూస్తే ఇవే కనిపించేది. అధికారంలోకి వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఈ సిటీలో ఆయన చేసింది ఏమిటి ఒక్కసారి ఆలోచన చేయమని మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ కూడా కోరుతా ఉన్నా.
I know who's winning this election. I'm not telling you who.
It's probably an open secret if you were to see the kind of crowds and the enthusiasm with which they're participating. There are women there, there are elderly there are youngsters there as well. And just his entry, it was one. I mean, I've seen Rajnikant come, but this seems to be almost equally the Rajnikant.
ఇదే సిటీలో విజయవాడ నడిబొడ్డిన కాల్మనీ సెక్స్ రాకెట్ వ్యవహారం అక్షరాల తెలుగుదేశం పార్టీ నాయకులు ఆడవాళ్ళకు అప్పులు ఇచ్చి ఆ అప్పులు కట్టలేని పరిస్థితిలో ఉన్న అక్క చెల్లెమ్మలు జీవితాలతో మానాలతో ఎలా ఆడుకున్నారో ఒక్కసారి మీరందరూ కూడా గుర్తుకు చేసుకోవాలని అడుగుతా ఉన్నా. అటువంటి కాల్మనీ సెక్స్ రాకెట్ వ్యవహారంలో ఆయన చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు దోషులను ఎలా తప్పించారో మీరంతా కూడా చూశారు.
The kind of response that you're getting, you've been in contact with the people all through, but you are now adding on many more promises to what you already had done. Is that because Mr. Chandrababu Naidu also has been on a competitive populism? In many senses, people will say your Navaratnalu is copying.
Basically, whatever he says, the most important thing is, even in last elections, he's proven himself as a liar. See, last elections he said he will waive the entire farming community loan, 87,612 crores. I was also under pressure. A lot of my MLAs, a lot of my candidates came to me and said, he spoke, why don't you do the same thing? But then I stood up and I said, 87,612 crores, no state government has that kind of resources. And today, what I spoke that day came out to be a reality. So today, it is a credibility versus betrayal. He spoke, he lied through his teeth, and all those things are now surfacing. So there's a huge anti-incumbency against him.
Seeing all this and seeing the issues you raised, are national parties like Rahul and Modi relevant at all in Andhra?
So as far as Andhra Pradesh is concerned, these national parties have got no role to play. Because they lost their credibility because of their double stand on special category status and the way they bifurcated the state against the wishes of our people. So those people have lost credibility as well. So there's a lot of mistrust when it comes to national parties. So now we want a regime what would give us special category status before we support them.
But you need a friendly center to be able to get special category status, or do you need to wrest it from the center? Who do you prefer to partner with at the center? Is it Mr. Modi or Mr. Rahul Gandhi, or will it be a third front according to you?
Basically, these kind of things are not something what I can speak of right now. These kind of things are only revealed by God. So once the numbers come, what I think is there would be a hung parliament. What I'm hoping for is also a hung parliament. Because only then at least these national parties would learn to not mock democracy.
If you were to meet Sonia Gandhi right now, what would you say to her?
It's a very hypothetical situation, Prannoy.
Face to face, what would you say?
There's no point debating on something that is very hypothetical.
You have said that you will support any party that gives special category status.
Absolutely. To me, special category status is more than anything else. And whomsoever gives that special category status, our support would be with them.
So will you form a federal front with KCR and with others, regional parties?
So as of now, I thank KCR Garu for what he's done. He's pledged support for special category status. He's pledged his 17 MPs to back us. So with 42 members, we've become a formidable group. So anybody who's wanting to form a government in Delhi would definitely need our support.
You're okay with KCR as Prime Minister?
See, basically, these kind of things, these kind of things cannot be debated. These kind of things are to be seen, are to be coming out only when God so chooses them.
So you had a formal discussion with the TRS and the other party to say that you will operate as a group, or are you in touch with other leaders as well?
See, definitely we would operate as a group. As of now, KCR Garu is strongly with us. That's a good sign. And let's see how it goes from here.
May I also ask you what your report card of the Prime Minister is today in the country? He has ruled for 5 years. Would you like to see him once again as the Prime Minister, and would you be able to get out special category status?
See, basically, Prime Minister might be scoring well all over the country because probably he's exhibited a stronger will than any other Prime Minister before him. So maybe he's done better. But as far as Andhra Pradesh is concerned, he doesn't score well. As far as Andhra Pradesh is concerned, he would be projected as somebody who's betrayed our state, as Rahul Gandhi is also projected.
But you could work with Mr. Modi, you think? You could work with him?
I would definitely work with anybody as long as they give me special category status, what was promised on the floor of the parliament.
Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Modi, anybody who gives you special status?
Anybody is fine with me as long as they give special category status, a promise what was made on the floor of the house. This is something what is very dear to us.
If you become CM, will you have Amravati as the capital?
So it means, Prannoy, the most important thing is, I'd ask you the same question. What would you do? Amravati is filled with scams. He knew where the capital was coming. And he misled people that capital city was coming elsewhere. He himself bought land at throwaway prices, misleading people that capital city was coming elsewhere. He had his binamis buy land in the capital city at throwaway prices. And then after they bought the land, 6 months later, this man announced the capital here. This is insider trading. If the word is right, this translates to breach of oath of secrecy. And then the scam just did not stop there. Then he procured land under the disguise of land pooling. But he ensured that majority of the land, what his benamis bought, what he himself bought, is put aside, right beside this land pooling.
Have a scam as a capital city.
Absolutely. See, when you order for a probe, we don't know where it would go. So that is going to be a catch-22 situation. But I would not be in a position to judge. It is going to be an international scam.
What has always been used against you is your cases against you. You always said that. Would you? Is it something that you worry about? Do you say against the political conspiracy there?
See, these kind of things you are fully aware of it. See, 9 years people have seen me. I was an honorable man till my father was alive. I was an honorable man till I left the Congress Party. And who are the petitioners in my case? Telugu Desam Party leaders and Congress Party leaders. These people are petitioners in my case after I left the Congress Party. I wasn't even an MP then. I wasn't even an MLA then. I never spoke to an IAS officer. I never spoke to a minister.
I was not even in Hyderabad then. These people have...
You have anger in your heart or you have love in your heart? You have anger in your heart still?
Do you have anger in your heart?
Concerning whom?
You know, being charged with corruption, put in...
No, I believe in God. And I pray to God as well. I read Bible every day. And I strongly believe vengeance is His, not mine. And I am forgiving, and I have forgiven.
Okay,
They
best
want you to
wishes.
wave at them. They've been asking you that.